Great. But hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. So today we're going to be playing as the Duke of Uppland over here in Sweden, as the North Face, and our goals, of course, is probably to form Scandinavia and to form or reform, I should say, the North Face. Because right now we're unreformed. We're getting some prestige out of it, but right now apparently people do not like us for it. But for us to reform the faith, we are going to need 2,325 piety. Which is very expensive, of course. Because we have 250 right now. And we need to control the 3 holy sites. Well, there's actually 5, but we need to control 3 of them. Because right now, if you look at our holy sites, right now, we have 1 over here in Stockholm. We have a single holy site. We're going to need to get 1 down here in Denmark. There is 1 in Norway. There is 1 kind of in, like, France or, like, New Zealand. Not New Zealand, like the Netherlands. And there's 1 down here in Germany proper. And that seems, I think that's the 5, yeah, the 5 that we have. So, of course, the easiest ones would be to take over the ones in Denmark, the one in Norway. So those are going to be kind of our first objectives. And later on, we're going to try to form our way up to the, what's the word I'm looking for? The Empire of Scandinavia. Or at least become the King of Sweden first. Like, how close are we to actually becoming king? We only need 1 more county and 250 gold, which actually is not so bad, really. So, we already start off at war. Signs of Lotharic invasion of Northumberland. We are just an ally in this war with Jorvik. I mean, who are we at war with? We're at war with all of these guys? I mean, we'll see if Jorvik has it. They have 5,000 men, it looks like, by default. I still know they might have more than 5,000 men. Petty King Ella's wickedness has been bothering me. Recently, he's been getting on my nerve more and more than ever. I want to get back at him for his behavior. What should my form of reprisal be? For you, you are Petty King of Northumbria. Read rumors, write a witty poem mocking all of his failings. So it looks like call it out directly in his face. I mean, it's 50-50 chance whether or not this actually works out well for us. I'm just, you know what? I'm going to call it directly to his face. Tell him I do not like him and his uncouth behavior. But we don't have a lifestyle chosen. Right now, we're 19-6. We have no intrigue at all. So I wonder if it might be worthwhile for us to actually get some intrigue here. Like, having 0 seems like a bad thing. So you know what? Let's go for the +3 intrigue for you here. Select that. Now we have 3, which is an infinitely increased percentage. I'm not even going to worry about raising troops right now, because we actually might want to declare wars. And we can create some more duchies, which we do need to do. We do need 2 duchies to actually form the kingdom. And what's the other duchy? We can create this duchy here, which does give us some de jure claims on this dude. But I could, I think, just conquer duchies for free. It costs us some piety. It costs me all of my piety. But we're not actually pious enough to... Oh, no, we're not famous enough to do this. We're basically like a loser who nobody knows. Raid captives, subjugate him, which we cannot do because we have less fame. We could just conquer a county. 50 piety. He has no allies. How many troops do I have? I have 1,300 men. Well, before we actually do that, let's look at our council. 15-5. I mean, you're not great. Are you a powerful vassal of mine? You are a powerful vassal, so you probably don't want to make you too upset at the moment. And let's look at our court. You're my guest. My courtiers. Courtiers are an unlanded character who suits the ruler and the court. Factions as well. There's no faction targeting us. That seems like a good way to start us off. So my vassals. Do any of you not like me? No, you're actually all pretty okay with me. So you know what? How about you? I am going to sway and maybe get you to like me a little bit more. My heir right now is my son. Makes perfect sense. He does like us. Preferred. All children inherit equally. That seems horrible. But I don't believe my daughter can inherit territory. You have any objectives? Well, our objectives, first and foremost, are to reform the Norse faith. When I went up to Petty King Ella to give him peace of my mind, he retorted with a slew of insults and abuse of his own. The exchange was seen by many in the realm as childless, and we both lost face as a result. We spent 150... Okay, so that's not great. That we just lost 150 prestige because we are an idiot. I'm thinking, like, do we just declare war on, like, somebody here? I think I'm just going to declare war on you. I'm going to conquer a county. It costs 50 piety. We have 254. We're getting 2.2 a month. Gain the contested title. And I have 303 holdings. But if I get double dukedom, do I actually get an extra holding slot? I might. You know what? Let's conquer this county. Declare war. Raise our armies. We have 1,346 men. They have 672. I believe our commander is better. I believe these little squares indicate how powerful our leader is. So we want to get these guys into a battle. For the obvious reasons that we want to make sure that they don't have an army. Okay, potential battle. We'll probably win. We have better commander, more soldiers. They are defending, which is unfortunate for us, but should still be completely okay. Don't know who. My chancellor has died. Okay. Well, you are a powerful vassal. You want a seat. You're my spy master. You're not powerful. I mean, you're just not very good. But I'll sign you anyway because I don't think we really have too many other candidates at the moment. And we'll siege this stuff down. They have 400 men. 5 months until the siege is done. And they're starving. How many supplies do we have? Oh, we're well supplied. There's no problems for us at all, which is nice. You gain levy to search in 5 years. Your marshal's poor martial skill has caught. How bad's my marshal? Only level 6? You know what? Instead of that, peace control. I mean, most of my council, we have to be honest, are garbage. They're all horrible at their job. We have taken a prisoner. I think that is probably your daughter, but either way, I get your county, so I'm going to enforce my demands. Thank you very much. And that gets me at least some of the fame back that I lost for my petty squabble with the other dude. I will send these guys to Britain to kind of help them out, just because I'm a good person like that. I am above my domain limit. But what I want to do, if I even can right now, I can take a concubine. Not a bad idea. We don't have the money for it. That's the problem. We need to be richer. We might actually want to... I mean, I could take this 41-year-old as my concubine. Chance of marriage... Chance of children is medium. You know what? Sure. You can be my concubine. Sounds like a good time. And I guess I'll give you to a... my son and heir. You do already really like me. So you know what? I will grant you the title, just because I think at some point I'm going to get it back regardless. There you go, son. Have some land. Congratulations to you. And you're about to win this war anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. We're really just trying to save up some money, and I'm spending so much money because of my raised army, and I think they actually cost more money when they're at sea. Yeah, so right now we're not even generating any income. We can declare so many wars in the future if we want to, but right now I don't think we necessarily want to. Okay, so if we send our troops over here, our ally will at least think that I participated in the war enough to help him out. We'll go siege down this fort, because I think that's one of the forts in their, the duchy that they're trying to claim. How many men do the enemy have? 1,900. Okay, I mean, it's not a ton. Let's actually go up to speed 5, at least for right now. And we have, one. A curse undone. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Odin knows that I have cursed the day I met Petty King Alla. Today, however, the curse has been lifted. Fate smiled upon me and brought that vile churl to his grave. I lose 39 stress, My acquaintance, petty king. I don't know if I'd call him my acquaintance at this point, but, you know. It is what it is. I will send... Actually, can I just disband this army where they are? I think so, because we're not at war. So we're making 2.2. We need... Was it 250 gold to actually form another duchy? Because we need to form the other duchy, and then we need to actually form the kingdom. So the kingdom's 250, and then the duchy is 125. So we need 375 total gold in order to form our kingdom. I don't need your tooltips, but I appreciate it. Suggestions, raid. I can raid people. Sending your army to raid Norvik would bring you loot. You know what? Yeah, you know, I will do that. Yeah, raise all armies. Actually, no. We want to... I think I have to wait for you to complete raise up, then I will disband you. I want to raise them up as raiders. And who should I go raid? Let's go back to speed 4. I mean, who has money? Is there an economic map mode? Houses, empire titles, counties, development. Nobody is very well developed, to be quite honest. I mean, some places over near, like, France. So, you know what? Let's go over to there. Yeah, let's go to Holland. Are they cheaper to raise? I think they might be cheaper to raise when we're actually, When we talk about life, my wife and I often agree. I just know that Lania understands how I view the world. Okay, if she likes me, that's good. It's good to have a wife that likes you. So let us go. I mean, we could even maybe want to loot. I mean, how much loot do you guys have? Loot 14. 13. 9. 7. 13 from you. 0, because I'm assuming you got probably rated. 17? I'll take 17. And you also are a very, very small little kingdom there. So let's loot all of your money. Take just all of it for myself, please, and thank you. I want to get rich. Fire and Blood, the settlement of Utrecht, an important stronghold in Greater Nedersteek, has fallen to my raiders. We have to run in vast tracts of land and many of the quivering subjects and shining treasures of Prince Bishop Alid, or Ababold, to choose from. I want to capture... Yeah, bring me boundless plunder, please, because I need to form so many different, like, kingdoms and shit. So you've been looted. Let's loot you now. How many troops do you guys actually have? Only 659. Yeah, you can't stop my raiders. I am way too powerful of a duke. But I'm being raided in return. How dare you? Why would you raid your fellow Norsemen when you can come over here and raid the Christians? I can ransom you. 25 gold? I'll take it. So now I have money to form my second duchy. Okay, let's look at de jure. Are you in a different country? No. So I will then form the dukedom. Actually, do one of you guys like me? You are my steward. You are my marshal. My marshal is garbage. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make my steward like me a lot. And by that, I mean I'm going to go to you. I'm going to create this duchy. And congratulate... You know what? No, I want to hold 2 duchies. I'm actually more famous now. Are you mad that you want the duchy? You know what? No, you're actually completely fine with it. So never mind. Well, we won't worry about that at all. You have 34 of 126 loot. You still have enough supplies as well, so... You have some loot there. Let's go to that city. And I've gained a perk. Fantastic. 50% chance of getting 1 intrigue, 1 prowess. When you torture somebody... Hell yeah, let's torture people. Now it could be a fun time. I think you can still have babies with your sister. My mom just died, though. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's go to this area. How much loot do you have? You know what? 9. It's okay, I guess. It could be better, but it could be a lot worse. You're fourth in line to inherit the earldom of Westmoreland. Where the hell is that? Why am I fourth in line? Oh, like, my half-brother, my nephew. Honestly, I'm not going to worry about that too much, but I can negotiate some alliances. So you know what? Sure. All of my nephews, if you want to be my friends, that seems acceptable enough. Just never call me into a war. I only want to call you guys in the war, so I hope that's clear. Just becoming friends with all of my family members. No, more money, more plunder. Patrol level changes. Yeah, no. Boundless plunder, please and thank you. Actually, no, you're already on the way here. Loot this stuff. You have 627 men. And how much money do you guys have now? We can capture up to up to 120. So that's almost enough to actually become the king of Sweden. And how much territory does Sweden actually control? That is a lot of de jure territory that I would like to take over. And we can maybe just get our, Who are you? You're from Holland. I don't want to fight you for obvious reasons. Okay, so now that you've been looted, let's go take this loot. Sorry, Holland, that I've completely ruined your country. But, you know, that's the business. You know, that's what you sign up for by being on a coastal country. You know, what can I say? There's 77. Supplies are still looking good. I think we've captured all of this now, so let's leave. 17 loot there. Seems like there could be some money to be made. You are, I think, fellow Norsemen. But, you know, when there's money on the line... How much do you have? 1,500 men. You could potentially respond to this. Recently the sparked. Minus 30 something. I'm assuming that's like negative 30 strength. You have 15 gold. But again, we want to make sure. My half-brother was captured by Petty King during the Siege of Jorvik. I don't think I care about my half-brother that much, honestly. But now he's left the prison. Fantastic. Congratulations to my brother over in Northern England. How much money do you have? 15. You have 3. You have 15 as well. Okay, good to know. You have 1,600 men. Still nobody trying to stop my raiding, which I appreciate a great deal. There's a bunch of wars going on down in East Francia at the moment. But I think for right now, your woman. So I'm guessing you're my concubine then? Pregnant, mystic, seafull, ratful. I'm assuming so. But right, they're just listed as my woman. And now you're going to return back to the capital here. So thank you, Europe, for all of your money. Like, you guys don't have anything, right? Actually, no, 15 gold. 15 gold. That's actually not so bad. We brought back 113 money and gold. Oh, Odin, how could you do this to Ingrid? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? She was blameless. My perfect daughter. Life has much more in store for her. 33 stress. Your daughter, Queen Ingrid, has died. She did not deserve this. Who are you? I actually have no clue who the hell you are. And you've already taken a new wife? It's been like a day. Anyway, please go back out and raid Estonia. They probably deserve it. Also, they are, You know what? Sure. You can be in a mutual alliance. Doesn't affect me too much. Because you're not Norse. You are Bidlist, Sumanesco. Either way, you're not Norsemen, so you deserve to be raided. But that's just how this works. And we almost have the money we need to become... You have 3 loot. It's not even worth going there. Almost amount of money that we need to actually form our kingdom. And we have a beautiful daughter to replace the old one, so it didn't really matter so much. A good Norse name. How many troops do you guys actually have, Livonia? 2,200? No, 2020. You know what? If they want to be here, you know what, Livonia? You've made a good point. Thank you for the money. I'm not apparently going to leave, though. They did catch me. So Livonia, the first country to realize that, hey, maybe we should, do I have my loot still? No, I lost all my loot. Sad day for us. Fine. You win. You win, Livonia. I will leave. Can I go through here? I can. I have the game paused. Good. I'm just going to sit in this little lake. Just for all eternity. But no, we really have to leave now. It's going to take us a while. I mean, can I loot you? How much money? How many troops do you have? 500? You know what? Yeah, we can probably... You have no loot. Not even worth thinking about. Thanks for wasting my time. So I guess I'll bring the troops back home. We actually have enough money right now to form Sweden regardless. So, good old Duke here. You shall become the King of Sweden. And just like that, we're already doing pretty well. Bell's tourney day. The sun is shining and peasants are milling around. Tourney hosted by my wife. All my champions cheer as Queen Alania announces to the tournament to their honor. And for once, I get a simple sit back and watch. 20 painting of you. Every champion... Yeah, I already have 2,000 piety, which I think is pretty good. So, you guys just return home. And I might be able to get these guys just to offer vassalage, and you would just accept. You're at war. Yeah, if these tiny guys want to just... You're also at war. Would you accept vassalage? You're probably too powerful, right? Base reluctance 45. Let me just look back at Kingdom. Because you're part of Denmark. De jure. Are you part of Sweden or are you part of Norway?